What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I know I got no cap today, but it's like that. Hope you like it. In today's episode, I just want to talk to you about 5 things that I'm always doing before flying my drone.
They never find me.
So, the first thing that I'm always doing before flying my drone in a place is to check the flight restriction in this place. I got 2 websites for this because I'm living in the border of Geneva, so sometimes I'm flying in French Alps and sometimes in Swiss Alps, so it's different laws. So I don't know about other countries, but I'm sure you can find a website like that from the government that can show you the laws about drones and where you can fly. And it's always good to check this before going to the place, because if a police officer comes to you, you can show him this map and tell him that you can actually fly in this place because you already checked this before, and you're gonna look more professional to this guy if you show him this map and you explain to him what is it exactly, and it's from the government, so it's legit. I already asked some friends of mine who are police officer, and they tell me that if this map show you that you can fly, you can, because it's from the government, so no problem. And it's working like this. So you need to go to this website for France. I leave a link in description of this website if you want to check it. When you arrive in the website, you're gonna be in this page, and the first thing to do is to change the map to satellite map. The drone restriction disappeared, so you just need to click here, then remove this map. Now you can see the drone restriction for your country, then search for the place where you want to fly. So here is one close to my house. So as you can see here in the border of the lake, you can't fly, and if you click on it, it shows you that it's totally forbidden to fly. Then the yellow one shows you that you can fly up to 50 meters. The pink one show you that you can fly up to 30 meters. And when you have nothing, that means you can fly at maximum altitude of 120 meters. So that's it for France. And now for Switzerland, it's this website. I also leave a link in description. And as you can see, in Switzerland, you have more space to fly. The purple one means that there is an airport or some flight area, and I know that the airport of Geneva is here, and the flight always come from here to land or from the other side, but mostly from here, so that's why it's strictly forbidden to fly in this area. For example, the blue one means that you can fly up to 150 meters, because in Switzerland it's the limit. And it's also good to check the place where you want to fly. For example, this one, I went there 1 month ago, I think. I make a video there too. For example, here you can zoom in and you can see more the place and what the place looks like, so it's great to plan some drone shots. So this is how it's work for the drone restriction, and don't hesitate to ask your city hall or your tourism office about that, because for sure there is some website for every country. Second things that I'm always doing before going out to fly my drone is to charge my batteries, but the day before I'm going to the place, because if you charge your battery like 2 days before, all your battery is going to decrease the charge. So it's better to charge your battery the night before you plan to go out, because you're gonna be sure to have 100% of your batteries and your controller. So don't forget this, and don't charge your battery after a trip to be ready for the next one, except if you are flying the day after too. But if you plan to go somewhere, charge your battery the night before. I'm doing this just to be sure to have 100% of all my batteries for all my gears. Don't forget that. Things number 3 is to check your settings inside the app. You can do this at the place, but keep your drone on the ground, turn it on, and then check your settings. Don't do this when you are in flight, because you're gonna lose some batteries for nothing. check your camera settings, if you shoot in 4K, the resolution that you want, if the sensors are activated, your return to home, and everything to be sure to fly safely. Things number 4 is to check your drone when you arrive at the place, when you put it out of your backpack, because you never know what's happened inside your backpack. So just grab it in your hands and make a quick check of the props, if they are nicely attached, if the battery is nicely attached too, if the sensors are clean, and just make a quick turn about everything if there is no failure on the drone itself, just to be sure to fly safely and nothing wrong happen, just because you forget to check your drone before taking off. And the last things that I'm always doing before flying far from me is to take off and keep my drone close to me at lower altitude and watch it, just to see if nothing wrong happen, because your drone is supposed to keep the position and don't move. So if the drone move around like that, it's because something went wrong, so you can land and check the compass or something else. That's why I'm always doing this like 30 seconds before going far from me, and I recommend you to do that too. That's it for today, guys. This was the 5 things that I'm always doing before flying my drones, and I think it's good to doing this before flying to be sure you're flying safely. There is too many people who don't care about everything and they crash the drone on people or things like that, and this is why there is more and more rules against the drone, because a lot of people really don't care about things. They just buy a drone and fly like they want, but it's not like that. It's not a toys, so it's better to check everything before flying. That's why I do all these steps before flying, and it's not too long to do, so why not? And guys, if you have some steps that you are doing before flying your drone, leave me a comment below. I will be happy to add them in my step before takeoff, so leave me a comment below about that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe it helped you a little bit. Thanks again, and I see you next week for a new video, and this one will be a drone trip because I was out yesterday in 2 different places. It was really nice, so I see you next week to show you this place. Ciao.